First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Number 44.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, oh boy, that's a...
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Cut, hold.
So stepping in, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Albert.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's wrong here?
The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hold on,
Got him swinging in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field.
Relay.
Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
And a dive, but he's back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Only one in the inning for.
Come on, guys.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Almora is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cole Calhoun.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Almora is there. 2 gone. Eighth inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to. Ready for another chance. Albert Almora, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Two strikes. They square one up. One time.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Almora had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.